Blarla.
Oh!
Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play series. I'm Blarla and this is My Sims. Today we're going to be going through the introduction of the game, get started, learn a little bit about its mechanics, building houses, furniture, collecting essences, that sort of thing. The aim of the series is not just to play through, but also to work as a game guide. We're going to 100% complete the game, every sim. We're going to get every blueprint, every essence, and right at the end of the series, I hope to do a perfect town. Although it'll be my version of a perfect town, of course. It probably won't be anybody else's. I think if I was a My Sim, my likes would be geeky and studious, and I probably wouldn't like spooky. And no doubt my favourite or my perfect town would reflect that. So, not for everyone, but still, that's what we'll do. And we'll make sure that everybody that's living there has like a beautiful house and all that sort of jazz. So, let's stop whittering on and get right into it. And as I'm Blarla, we're going to name the town Blarmania. Okay, here we go then. Hi there, I'm Mayor Rosalind P. Marshall. I'd like to tell you the story of my town, if you'd spare a minute. It's a pretty unique town, to tell you the truth. This is how Blarla used to be, full of life, personality and happy sims. Everything in the town was so unique and suited the many different interests of the Sims who lived here. This was all thanks to a special resident who had the power to use essences to build all sorts of great things. I wonder if they paid him to build those things, because I've played this game a lot in the past, and it seems that I work very hard to give these Sims shit for free. So I wonder if they ever paid him. But one day the famous builder of Blarmania mysteriously left. Nobody knows where he went, but the town began to change. So that's probably my previous question answered. No. So he buggered off. Sims started to move away. Ungrateful. But from what I hear, there's somebody else who has the ability to build with essences. Apparently they're coming here to Blarmania to help us out. I can't wait. I hear they might even be coming in on the next train. I wonder what they look like. Great introduction to create a sim. Cast screen. We don't need all the controls. Nobody cares. Right, so this is a pretty funky My Sim. I think I'd be quite up for just taking that. But Blarla always looks the same in my games, or reasonably so, between different games. So, stick with what we know, although, wow. Cool. So, she's always really pale, Blarla, if you don't know. Thank you. She always has red hair. Wow. Amazing. But she tends to have quite long hair. There are so many different hairstyles in this game. Just so many. You're not short of options in My Sims, it is true. So, but Blarla tends to look like that. She always has blue eyes and a smiley face. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, sad Blarla. No. Yeah. Cool. She always has freckles. Oh, that was the first option. There's lots, I think, here that you can do to put on your face. Oh, a little bit sickening, but that's fine. Freckles. And then her outfit. There are loads of outfits. This is what Blarla tends to wear, this outfit here. I think every outfit the My Sims wear is in this wardrobe. Almost all of them when you start. Of course, there are some outfits that you have to collect to 100% complete the game. But I think most of them are there. Just a massive array of clothes. So plenty to choose from in the way of outfits. And then you can also customise the voice, which you can, I think, in a lot of Sims games these days. Now, the ones on this side that sort of poke out this way, these three, are definitely boy voices.
Oh, Chikatora. Yep. Ibler.
And this is set to high, so you can bring them down low.
Wibni. Junko. Ubna Blanc. Kazawa.
And then the ones on the other side here are the girls' voices. So nice and low we have it at the moment for the girls' voice.
Yisha Treba. Bepso.
Zuza. Movie da. Larksy.
Now, I kind of want our voice to be quite high, but not ridiculously high.
Cassivoo.
Babi Nugla. Ratashay. Barikta. Kubi Jeps. Aduni.
That sounds good to me. I think we'll go with that. Oh, we have Blarla. There's Blarla. Right. Time we got to town. Welcome to Blarmania. Let's go to Town Hall and let Mayor Rosalind know that you are here. The game controls my walking here. So from the train station, we're now going to walk to Town Hall. There's Poppy. She owns the flower shop, which is just here. There's the flower shop. Pick up the pace. Look at her with a strut. Shall we call that a strut? I think so. Wobbly head. This is Town Hall, where you can usually find Mayor Rosalind. Let's go say hi. Okay. This is movements keys. Again, not interested. Right. There she is. Let's talk.
Narfly nib. Uba narfly nib?
Well, if it isn't Blarla, welcome to Blarmania. We're so glad you decided to come here and help rebuild the town. Have you filled out that resident registration form yet? I'm going to need to file it before you move in. Sometimes there are multiple interactions available on an object or sim. This is true. What we get is we get a little bar across the bottom, and we can just choose which one we want. So presumably this will be the resident registration form. I'm clearly struggling with that one. Let's give that to her. Fantastic! Delightful paperwork. Oh, I love paperwork so much. This looks great. Okay. I really can't wait for you to help rebuild the town. I've heard you're great at that sort of thing. First things first. I'm sure you're tired. Let's get you settled into your new home. Follow me. Okay. So she's off. We probably should follow her though. Let's follow her out there. Exit. Well, this is Blarmania. As you can see, it's a little bit run down, and there aren't too many people living here. Aww. That's where you come in. I know you'll be building it back up to its former glory in no time. That is the plan, Mayor Rosalind. Let's go check out your house. Okay. Get the struts going. Hey, buddy. Ooh. You right, mate? Christ. Buddy the bellhop. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. There's no house here. How embarrassing. Indeed, this is embarrassing for you, Mayor. Well, you're a good builder, so let's try building it now. You see what I mean? So I don't even get a house for free. There's still work. There's still effort involved. Everybody else, I do all the work. The furniture and everything to spec. But my house, nope, I still have to build that as well. Unbelievable. But, of course, it helps us get used to some of these build mechanics for the game. So, let's get rid of all these. We have lots of blocks to work with. In fact, we do have lots of blocks to work with. And this collection grows as we go through the game and we unlock more and more and more. But there's still already quite a lot, I would say. But I'm not going to sit here and bore you while I build my house. And there isn't a lot. Well, there is quite a bit to choose from, but it's not good enough at the moment. I want more stuff. As always with Sims, you always want more stuff. So I'm just going to build something for now, and then probably off camera when we've got more options available to us, we'll build something else. When I'm not boring you guys doing it. But for now, you've got to have lots of windows. You've got to have lots of windows. Nice and bright and airy. And it doesn't matter what you do on the outside of the house, it has no influence at all to the inside design, so don't worry about that. It really makes no difference at all. I think every house in The Sims needs a gnome and a pink flamingo. Let's be honest. You know, it's not bad. Actually, yeah, it's alright. You can paint these things as well. Let's see what... Yeah, I think... Oh, I went past it. Yep. I think I might change the roof as well. What have we got? Yeah, okay, not much different. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit... that I might go for something a little radically different than that, but no, apparently not. And this little yellow triangle here does indicate the front, so we know where we want the front door and all that sort of stuff. Lovely. Let's see. Oh, look. 2% studious and 5% fun. That will be the flamingos and gnomes for the fun, you see. Okay, done. Wow, that's quite a house. You really are a talented builder. I hear your real talent is using essences, though. Not just anybody can do that. Cool. Essences are found all around the world and can be used to build things by Sims like you. Let's go check out the town garden and see essences in action. Great, so this is going to be our little introduction to harvesting essences, which I will probably cover in just a little bit more detail than she does. Oh, look, there's Patrick and Violet. Hey, guys. There we are. Here are some red apple essences. You can plant them in the ground to make more red apple trees. Round up 10 red apples, then come meet me back at Town Hall. I've got something exciting in store for you. I highly doubt that, but okay. So we've received 2 red apple essences. Well, we could have just got them off the tree, but okay. So off she goes. Right, so there are 3 main ways to collect essences. The first being trees. Now, I'm going to go over this a little bit, but I'm not going to go into too much detail. We'll go into lots of detail when we get to the essences episodes, of which there'll probably be about 4 of those. So here we go. So you can grab a tree and shake it, and the essences fall off. You can plant seed type essences. So of course apples have seeds, they grow, so we plant those. We can plant those and a tree will grow. Yep. Give that a bit of a... Watering a tree causes it to grow faster and bear more fruit. It will also heal and damage a tree. No, it won't heal and damage. It will heal. It will also heal a damaged tree. So here we go. Give that water. All right. Saturate it. Blimey. Okay, so now here's a damaged tree. So if we water it, job's a good one, and it'll start bearing more fruits. Now, if I was to chop this tree down, because it is an option, I would get light wood. You get light wood from trees. These smaller ones, shrubs I tend to call them, you get dark wood from, should you chop it down. Now, you can fertilise a tree, which gives you a big boost of essences, a big burst they've used, but it also damages the tree. So, I do that. So you see we've had lots of essences fall down, but yes, the tree is damaged again, and it also has this mist, which means one water won't be enough. To repair that tree, we would have to water it twice. But let's kill it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kill it. So if you fertilise it twice, it dies. Another burst of essences. And now if we chop this tree down, it will give us dead wood. Now, if you chop down a spooky tree, that will also give you dead wood as well. But if you don't have a spooky tree, you could just kill a tree off. It's nice. Just kill a tree, get some dead wood, you know. But that is how it works. But spooky essence trees, you can get like thorn trees, for example. If you chop those down, they will give you dead wood. So, yeah, so that's pretty much covered trees. You can also go prospecting for essences. So, buried treasure. So this means I'm not right by an item, so you walk around. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, and then you dig. You can get all sorts of essences that way. And then the third main way to gain essences is to fish. So I noticed that we have here a little dock, so you can fish. And pull up essences. Each little area, of course, will have different fishes, or different essences, not just different fish, but different essences available. So we've got some rainbow trout there. So you can fish for essences as well, which is great. But there are also mood essences, which you can get from other Sims or even your own Sim, depending on their mood. So, for example, there is happy essence, which you can get by being nice to a cute, fun, or some of the tasty Sims. Angry, you can get by being mean to the cute, fun, or some of the tasty Sims. Scary essences, nice to certain spooky Sims. If you're nice to them, they may drop scary essences. Also, if you make a Sim jump or they're frightened of something, I know that there's one of those interactions where you can blow up a paper bag and make it explode behind them, and sometimes when it makes them jump, it frightens them and they'll drop scary essences. Sad essences, if you're nice to certain spooky Sims, I know that Violet and Gothboy will drop sad essences if you're nice to them. And then you have the ghost essences, which if you or another Sim is taking a nap on a park bench or in a bed and you have a bad nightmare, there's a chance that they will drop ghost essences. But also Cassandra, the ghost of the town, who we will be covering in an episode, if you're nice to her, she'll also drop ghost essences. And there's lots of ways of getting essences early in the game. So if you haven't unlocked the area where you can go and gather them via the usual methods of, you know, growing trees or fishing or prospecting, if you don't have that area unlocked, there are certain essences that you can get early. For example, bacon. If you haven't unlocked where you get bacon from, you can get a snack from a fridge, and there is a chance of dropping bacon essences and some tasty sims, like I believe Patrick, who is a tasty sim who lives in the town from the start. I think if he's particularly happy, he'll drop bacon and stuff like that. So anyway, back to the game. Enough about essences. We've got our 10 red apples, so it is time to go and see Mayor Roslyn at the town hall and see what she's got for us. Here we go. In there. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Nice table. Talk. Great! 10 tasty red apples. I've got just the plan for these essences. We'll use them later to build something for the town hall. Hey, did you know we built you a workshop where you can do your handiwork? I'll go show it to you. Follow me. Okay. So, back out. Workshop. So workshop is where we'll be able to build all of our furniture for the future. Do you like my workshop? Got the struts. Oh god, here we go, look. Oh, she finds it all very amusing. Look, there isn't one there. Oh dear, not again. Looks like we get to build a workshop too. Uh-huh. So here we go. Again, let's keep it simple. I mean, you still have all the same options as you did with the house, but we're going to go with their recommended and just get this built. Look, workshop. Ah, yeah. You have to have the building's icon display somewhere on the building in order for the building to be registered complete. Otherwise, it's a complete free-for-all, free-form sort of build. There we go. That's looking alright. And again, I've got the yellow triangle, so we're here at the front. I'm pretty happy with that, actually, and the colour. It's a workshop, shed, you know. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're done. How exciting. I can't wait to see the things you'll make in a workshop like that. Now, let's make something simple to get you started. Everyone needs a comfy chair, right? Indeed. So here we go. This is building items, and this is a blueprint. And I've got to be honest, it doesn't scream comfy chair, but okay. Now, you don't have to stick to the blueprint at all. This is just a recommended blueprint. All you have to absolutely make sure of is that you register any shiny stars, that you cover those, because that's when the item understands its function, if you like. So we will just stick with the blueprint for now. Keep it simple. So those. And here we'll cover those stars. And you'll see that it knows the function, and you can't, as long as any sort of made up part of the design that you do doesn't interfere with that area, well, you can't. You can see I can't place an object there. But otherwise, it is a freeform build. So, and of course you can rotate your blocks. At the moment, the blocks that we have available to us, again, somewhat limited, although actually this is it. This will open up in our first quest, but there will still be loads missing. So there's our chair. Beautiful. Well done. Let's just go drop it off in your house. So we've almost finished learning the controls of the game. To place or move furniture in your house, just press the Decorate My House button in the lower right corner. So here's my pad. Pretty sparse. Oh, the possibilities. Okay, so decorate my house. So it just so happens that it looks like the chair matches this one, so this looks like my kitchen table, doesn't it? Definitely looks like my kitchen table. Lovely. Done. Ooh. Brilliant. That's how you redecorate your house. If you want to make a new object in your workshop, you need to have its blueprint first. Here are a few blueprints to get you started. Feel free to wander around town and say hi to everyone. Come find me at the town hall later. I may have a job for you. And the mayor has given you some new blueprints, and they are now available in your workshop. So that's brilliant. So just a little few to get us started. And I think we will just save our game. Brilliant. So let's have a look at some of the bits we have going on. So we can see here at the moment, not 5 stars, but that's what we're working on up here in the corner. Let's get those to 5 stars. And here's my stuff. So our inventory. So this is, if you've built a blueprint and you've got it in your inventory, this is where it would show. And these are where all the essences are kept. And you can look at the essence, or if you're painting with essences, you get different sort of fabric and painted looks, which we'll cover probably more in the next episode, because we'll actually be completing a task and building for somebody. And the background of the essence as well gives you an idea of what category of essence it's in. So this one here is purple, which is spooky. Green, I believe, is studious. Orange is tasty. And then pink, I believe, is for cute, but we don't have any of those. And yellow, I believe, is for fun, but again, we don't have any of those. And blue, I believe it is for geeky. What else have we got here? Relationship book. So we've only met Mayor Rosalind at the moment, but here it tells us a little bit about her and her interests, what she doesn't like, our relationship with her, that sort of thing. We don't have any tasks at the moment, but they'll be listed there should we lose track of things, which we won't. Let's not worry about it. Essence book is a great little book because it tells you exactly how many of each category of essences there are. So we'll know when we've got all of them. And that's important because we want to 100% complete it. So it's important to know when we've got all the essences. Good little book. And then our blueprints book. So here are the blueprints that she has just recently given us, and we'll get loads more as we progress through the game. So to have a look at these then, we've got a bed, chair, counter, table, and then we've got 2 sculpture blueprints. One is just sculpture, so as long as you cover the one little star on the ground, otherwise it's a completely free form build. You can build anything that you want, be as creative as you like, put as much on it as you wish almost. I think there is a slight cap on that. And then you can just place it in a home as a sculpture, freestanding item. And sculpture wall is exactly the same principle, except it would hang from a wall rather than sit on the floor. And so they're the blueprints that we have right at the start of the game. Lovely. And nothing in here? No, this room's empty. And a little simple bedroom to get us started, look. So in the dressing cabinets, you can change your outfit, and in the mirror, you can change your look. But we're just going to get in the bed. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. So I think that's probably it for this episode. Nice introduction into the game. We've Learned all sorts of things about the basics of essence gathering, building a house, building a piece of furniture. We've seen our house. We've met the mayor. So we've got things sorted. We've created Blarla. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've enjoyed making it, that's for sure, and I am looking forward to making all the rest of them, as I love this game, and I hope that you will join me there. Thanks for watching. Bye!